Good morning. Is anybody there? I just blinked madly. Good morning. That's not it. Is anybody there? Let's go check. Oh, good morning, Colleen. All right, so I'm live on YouTube. At least that's working. Let's see if Facebook's working. I don't see me on Facebook. Oh, good morning. It is working. Excellent news. Aha! There I am. Yay! I look tired. Sorry, Mom. I am tired. Good morning. Yay. Hello. This is what looks like, spring break for a week and then virtual school. We're surviving. The lack of alone time is a real thing. Good morning. All right. Is everybody excited to be here? I'm excited to be here. We have some fun stuff to share today. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show more pictures of Marigold. Good morning, Dixie. I thought that was my phone going off, but it's something outside. Goodness. All right. Let's get this party started. Oh, I'm sorry. Facebook is really delayed. It's typically delayed. I usually have it running in the background so I can see names, but it's never. It's like I tell a joke and I have to wait for people to laugh. Aw, that's kind of sweet. We had a sixth grader who shall remain nameless not get up when they were supposed to get up. How about that? This is my first cup of coffee this morning, so I'm going to chug it while I'm talking to you because it makes all things happy and bright. We woke up and we didn't have any, I drink almond milk. We didn't have any almond milk or regular milk. We had nothing. And so Jeff my husband, had to stop by the store on the way to taking Stella to work or to school. And I'm super thankful that he was able to do that. Oh, Mary, I'm glad you made it back. It was a trip, not a vacation. It was a trip. All right, last week's Tipsy Tuesday winner was Kristen Cruxy. Kristen, if you're listening, I haven't seen you yet, but if you're there, send an email to laura@5outof4.com and she will get you hooked up with your $15 gift certificate. I have something super exciting to show you. Okay, it's super exciting for me. I don't know if it'll be super exciting for y'all. Oh, it doesn't tell me how many people are watching. I hate that. Anywho, good morning, Ginger. Good morning, Shawnee. Or Shauna. Man, I can't read. Good morning, Shauna. I know who you are. It's just been that kind of day. Hi, Patrina. All right, so I am hard at work on the Malia shorts. Hi, Kelsey. I'm pretty excited about these. What started as swim shorts made from swim fabric, I decided that I kind of wanted to do a woven short, and then I decided I wanted to do a stretch woven. So now I'm kind of freaking out that people won't be able to find stretch woven, but it's actually available in a decent amount of places. And so we're putting that into testing today, and it won't release until April 27th. But I'm excited about this, and here's why. So I made my first set of swim shorts, and I wanted them to be looser fitting with a built-in brief. Does that make sense? And so the first ones weren't quite loose enough. They weren't quite what I wanted, but they were good. But then I decided they would be more attractive from the back if I had a yoke. And then I decided I didn't want to do a yoke in swim fabric, so I needed to do stretch woven. Oh my goodness. So fast forward, I now have 2 swim short patterns that are remarkably similar, and we will be spending the rest of our time going, no, those are 2 different patterns, blah, blah, blah. The swim fabric version does not have a yoke. Somebody's calling me. Sorry. So that one will come later. I'm going to test that one next month. The one that's testing right now, make sure you can see these. So these are the Malia shorts. Here's the side view. That's kind of nice. They have binding around the legs. So here's the hem. And then the sides are overlapped. And then they have a back yoke. Right? Yeah. Somebody just asked me for a pocket, and I'm still like, I'm like looking at this, thinking about that while I'm live. That gets really awkward. They do have a built-in liner. And this is a contour waistband with the elastic on the top. This is just made out of Suplex. So I'm pretty excited about these because it's 100 degrees here in the summer. And when you're wearing like stretch woven board short material, it doesn't feel like they're going to stick to you like cotton does. So I'm pretty excited about these. They're going into testing today. Yeah, let's pray it goes smoothly. But I'm excited about those. And then I'm working on, oh, see, Patrina, I like to hear that. Yeah, I just needed them in both swim fabric and board short fabric. But honestly, and I'm not just trying to pull a fast one on you. I think you know me better than that. It has to be two different patterns because when you move from woven to knit material, there's a lot of points that need, like the crotch point needs to be different, and the side seams, it's less ease. I mean, if I made these in a knit, I would have to go down a size, pull up the crotch seam, change the rise, because swim fabric has a back rise, a vertical stretch, and much more stretch. So anyway, I know, Sarah, okay. The problem is, I'm holding these up again. I don't want to put pockets, like just a hand pocket, because they're meant to be swim shorts, and if you put a pocket on there, the pocket's gonna it changes the lines. I gotta put a pocket somewhere. All right. I just don't know where. It's like if I put it into the side seam, I'll have to think about it. I feel you on the pockets. I like pockets. I just don't know where to put it. To make it big enough to hold anything. Know what I mean? Anywho. So, I thought I froze on Facebook, but I haven't. Good morning, Fern. Good morning, Debbie. So, moving right along. Those are the Malia shorts. They're going into testing. They'll be available at the end of this month. In the seam of the waistband. Oh, well, one thing I've seen with my ready-to-wear shorts is, thanks, Patrina. I do too. I love pockets. See, I appreciate y'all because I love pockets, but it will change. These aren't meant to be chino shorts. It just changes. Like once you get it, if you make these into a swim short and you put a pocket on there, with the side pocket, just like the can. So one thing that I'm not going to put into the pattern, but you'll totally be able to do afterwards, is to slide the candies under these, candies, ninjas, whatever, leggings under these if you don't want the brief, if you'd rather have shorts. Super easy, 1 for 1. We can make a video, but honestly, you don't need it. You just put them in. Pretty easy. Jenny, good morning, or good afternoon. It would definitely have to be a mesh pocket. Anyway, it's noodling. It's marinating. We'll see where we get. So you want to see my other excitement? It did have a full-size pocket. Who just said that, Cindy? That's funny. Why is that, Cindy? That's funny. Okay, you want to see my surprise? Are you ready? Because I'm so excited about this. If you have been following along, and if you're in the 5 out of 4 family, you know that I have been talking about what I'm about to show you for at least 4 months, if not 6 months, if not longer. Okay? And I have ordered over $100 of apparel to try and figure out which drop shipping ordering fulfillment place I want. But we're talking about merchandise, not just any merchandise. We have a lot of people who love our cut files, but don't have an SVG. And so I'm not about to like print them out and weed them and send them to people because I don't have time for that. But check this out. Are you ready? So how fun is this? This was my prototype. All right, I don't know if Michelle's online, but she's going to love this. So it says never stop sewing, never stop growing on the front. But then look at this. You ready? Can you see it? Yes, you can. Are you so excited? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Now, my website administrator is not excited, but he's going to do it anyway. I'm so excited. So I have to figure out, I have so many things to figure out. Thank you, Tina. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. I love the swag because we're going to have some motivational swag. If you know me, really inappropriate things came to mind. I will not share this. I'm a huge, like, Jim Rohn, Brene Brown, like, oh my gosh, I'm all about the motivational living. And so I'm working on it. It's going to be there. And it's not just going to be boring with like my logo. It's going to be fun and like colorful because I'm all about the color. Like that's why this is like a seafoam green. I own no other shirts in this color, but I was trying to like look at, just fun stuff. Fun. So whether it's a holiday gift or just, a giveaway, because we are getting pretty close to 10,000 over on Instagram. We've only got like 940 people to go or something. Which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot, but it's really just 1%. Think of it that way. See? No, it's not. It's not 1%. Oh, don't ask me about math right now. Anyway, I'm really excited. I'm pretty pumped. It's 10%, isn't it? That's going to bug me. Those little zeros. I'm trying to go back and forth. I'm done. Anyway, thank you, Rebecca. I'm so excited. And actually, the 5 out of 4 team hasn't even seen this. And so if they're not online, they're not going to see it. All of a sudden, they're all like, I'd had like a mug made. I think I've got 2 mugs because I was trying different sizes. At one point, one company that will remain nameless, I'm on my 4th company. Because as a sewist, I didn't want to send out crap. You feel me? Like, it's not going to be made to your body. I'm not in the back here making these t-shirts. This is a standard ready-to-wear t-shirt. But the sweatshirt that I ordered before was, I have a child coming to say hi. Come here and say hi. What do you need?
My t-shirt, she wasn't on, I think me and Sid saw her like for 1 minute, but otherwise she was gone for like the whole meeting.
Hi. Oh, like you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Well, the camera's right there.
Hi.
Very good. You're getting better. All right, don't worry about it. It was only 15 minutes long, so it's over now anyway. Mm-hmm. Your next one's at 11:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
31.
31. Gotcha. Just lost me on YouTube. Oh no, that's bizarre. My poor husband yesterday could not get online all day. All the rest of us were fine, except for there's this class link, which is what the kids use for something. It was down, but the internet was working fine. So yeah, Patrina, she's a hot mess. That's one of my twins. That was Madeline. I probably should have named her while she was here. Anyway, at one point I ordered a sweatshirt from one company and the colors looked like bloated and just gross. And then, so they sent me another one and it still looked bad. And so I paid for a different sweatshirt base, that wasn't as junky. Cause there's some balance between quality merchandise apparel and cost, right? I don't want to spend $75 on a sweatshirt. You feel me? And so, magical gnomes in an enchanted forest. I like that. That in my dream. That's perfect. Ooh, a pop socket. I feel that, Erin. Man, we're going to have to get Michelle on as a vendor because she needs to get some kickback for this. So if you don't know, Michelle Wagner painted the back and sent it to me, and it's like framed and hanging on my wall. And I scanned it in and started putting it on stuff with her approval. She says, actually had her sign it and send me her signature so I could add it to it. But I'm pretty pumped about this. Yvonne, you're going to have to go back and watch the beginning so you see my t-shirt. I'm pretty excited about it. Anyway, I have to circle back around to my original story. The sweatshirt saga of 2019. No, wait, 2020. They sent me a sweatshirt with the name Jasmine on it. I'm like, at that point, I just gave up. It was like the third iteration of me spending money on sweatshirts. I just kept it. I don't know. It was exhausting. So now this is a new one. It doesn't seem to stink. I'm enjoying it. It feels legit. That's what mine feels legit. I'm so excited about this. So I'm going to be working on that in the background. I'm still drinking my coffee. Sorry. Oh, you remember? Yeah, Yvonne, that was definitely one for the memory books. Weird things that have happened to me while at 5 out of 4. All right, so we have Marigold in testing right now. It's the Marigold Duffel, 5 sizes. It's our first foray into the bag world. Here's the long-term plan. I'm just going to clue you in. Janine says, my sewing room is so messy I couldn't find my keyboard. I think you saw my photos of the swim shorts, and you just, like, at one point my husband's like, are you going to post those? Because my background in my sewing room was just, it's bad. It's bad. Anyway, the duffel. So this is Laura O'Neill's first pattern. She has been working, she tested the versatility, which was my second pattern. No, hold on. She might have tested the knot. I don't know if she's online or not. She definitely tested the versatility. And she also, like with the agility, she went through multiple pre-tests with me because there was a lot of drape that I had to work on with that one. She is a trooper. She puts up with my crap. She's not a yes man, in case you're wondering. Oh, hey, Laura. Laura, did you see my shirt? Because it's lovely. And if you didn't, you have to rewind and go watch it again. Or I'll just take a picture. Anywho, so this is like she was a bag maker when we met, and then she got pulled into the dark side of apparel sewing, and I just am like, you gotta do some bags. You gotta do some bags. And here it is. I'm so excited. And so Marigold Duffel is due for release. I'm looking at the calendar because I have no short-term memory. April 20th. I have some pictures to show you. Do you want to see some pictures? Let's see. I don't know which background we're going to see here. Oh, magic, the right one. So she just made this one to send to me. This is the inside. I'm just kidding. It's not really to send to me, but sad face. My birthday was in March. Cough. She used Tula Pink. Oh, no, that's an old one. She used Tula Pink fabric for this, and it's quite lovely. So it's mini, small, medium, large, and extra large are the sizes. There's interior pockets. There's cute sewing machines inside that pocket. I love it so much. Yeah. So the awesome news about this, there's the inside is finished with double fold binding, so it looks super fancy. Oh, these are kind of all mixed up. Sorry. Yeah, I love this outside one, and I need it. And I will just buy it from you, Laura, because you don't want it, right? All right, so here's the best news about this. This is amazing. Laura and her husband are really good at videos. So we are actually going to sell this as a package deal. So you can get just the bag pattern for $10, or you can get the bag and a video class. It's not just a sew along where like things magically happen. It is a legit class with modules to walk you through every step of the pattern for $30. So it's $10 for just the pattern, which is our typical tutorial with drawings, and it's super helpful, don't get me wrong. But if you want that extra help, then we have an entire course set up to go with this. And there's even a bonus module where she shows you how to add piping around the outside of the bag to give it a little bit of extra bling. So we are really, really, really excited about this endeavor. This is like a whole new direction for 5 out of 4. And then eventually Laura and I will just take over. No, sorry. I got a little pinky in the brain on you. Does that make me pinky or the brain? Anyway, we're excited about this. That's the whole thing. So if you can give Laura a little golf clap for her first pattern, it's not out yet, so maybe I shouldn't yet. So we'll just snap right now and we'll do the golf clap next week. I am so excited about this. Like, she puts my courses to shame, but my courses are still good. She can just do fancier stuff than I can. And so I'm trying to just get Chris to help me. And so he's actually been helping on the ads that I've shown you the last 2 weeks. And he's amazing. And I'm like, Chris, can we just make enough money to bring you on full time? And then we'll all just be one happy family. And then I'll bring my husband on and then we'll vacation together. I'm sure Chris and Laura would love to vacation with me. Totally. Anyway, let's focus. Okay. Focusing back on to sewing. Let's see. Closing this out. We have the Virginia Sew Along. Oh, goodness. Sorry. I don't know how to turn off the notifications because I'm not that bright. Let me get the details on this so I don't tell you the wrong thing. How's that? Always good? Always good. Not that one. Yes, this one. Okay. So the Virginia Sew Along is April 26th through the 30th. It's sponsored by the Fab Clique Fabric Shop. It's 20% off all regular priced fabric over there with the code FABAPRIL20. It's in your newsletter if you get the newsletter. If you don't get the newsletter, why don't you get the newsletter? But yeah, come sew with us. Come see why this is my go-to dress for summer. It's quick. It's easy to wear. It has pockets. I love it so much. I actually have never... I've made the kids one where the top and bottom are the same, but I like to mix and match solids and prints so it looks like 2 pieces, but it's really just one. But literally, I wear it for swim cover up, quick trip here, quick trip there. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. So I'm hoping to sew one up at the same time, just for me, not for my kids. I really, really love the Virginia. It's just an easy wear item. Know what I mean? You feel me? So April 26th through the 30th. That's the last week. So you have, what's the date today? 2 weeks. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So go get your fabric. Go tell Fab Clique how awesome they are. Woo! What do you think? All right. Next up, let's see. Going through all my to-dos. We have Malia. Rochelle is working on 2 basics patterns for kids. This is kind of hedging towards we enjoy doing the courses. So last year I did the swim workshop for the first time. And unfortunately, I was unable to do it the way I originally wanted to, which was like, you release a module a week, everybody works on that module, there's help along the way. It was sort of like a course dump. And then I was there to support you if you needed support, but there wasn't like the weekly support and the weekly Q&A. And I'm actually giving some thought to doing it that way this summer. Because personally, if you've never made a swimsuit, personally, I think the swim workshop is the place to start. It includes the classic one-piece swimsuits for women and kids. So you can do either one. We go through how to measure. We go through how to hack it. We go through, step by step how to sew it too, and different types of fabrics. It's super helpful. And it's chock full of extras. So I think this summer I just need to pick a time, because it's like one of those things to where I don't start thinking about the pool or the beach until May. But May is also the last month of school for us. Really, to be 100% honest, between now and the end of the school year, it's bananas. It's just, even with COVID to where we're not doing school parties, there's still like field day and all this extra. It's a lot. Not to mention, like, every sports team has to have a tournament, and one tournament that I'm the coach for is the same weekend as Jenny's, like, play that she's in. She's in Matilda Junior, and so, yeah, there's only so much I can handle. But I'd like to look at it, see how I can break it up, and I'll still offer it at the evergreen price, but then I'll offer it for a little bit more for people who want, like, more, hands-on help. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Let me know what you think. I mean, it doesn't have, like, yeah, I've never done this before. Well, Erin, you're in Florida. The pools are not open here. I feel you. And some places don't get out of school till like mid to end June. So it's sort of, I mean, June would be great, but our June is bananas too. I don't know. I mean, I could just do it the same way I did it last year, to where I have the separate swim workshop group, Facebook group, and I could pull it off of Facebook if people didn't want it on Facebook. That I struggle with that. As much as I love to hate Facebook, I still am here. But last year we just had a separate Facebook group just for swim workshop participants, and I was able to walk through and like do some hands-on help with fitting, etc., for people who needed it. So I'm thinking about that. On top of that, we have the opening of the family coming up. I'm really excited about this. So the 5 out of 4 family is our monthly membership that we've started here. We are about to celebrate 1 year anniversary, which, to do my little Zac Efron impersonation, I'm pretty pumped about that. A year is bananas. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. Okay, well, I'll circle back. But it's funny. I would say for every one person who's like, this isn't for me, I've got 5 to 10 others who are like, this is the best reason to come to Facebook. And it just like, being an entrepreneur is a roller coaster anyway. And I have no local sewing friends. And so it's not just a sewing friendship that we're building here. It's like, that's where it starts, but then we dig so much deeper. And so I do focus on how to help you improve your sewing skills. I spend a lot of energy thinking about that, trying to help you break out of your box. We started peer groups, and in the beginning, I called it accountability groups. Well, that was the wrong terminology, because accountability sounds like somebody's checking up on you. I like my privacy. But then we changed it to peer, and it became not just a place to chat, which some people are happy to use it just as that, but some people like use it to try new projects. And the best thing in my mind about the family is we don't just talk about 5 out of 4 patterns. If you need help with any pattern, people in there, I myself, if I've sewn it before, try and help you. Yay, Heidi, I'm so happy for you that you found a new place. That's fantastic. So if you're interested in looking into the family more, you're going to go to our homepage. Oh, I will show you. So you'll go to our homepage and click on membership here. You can see the countdown. So this countdown is to May 4th. That's when we'll be opening the doors of the 5 out of 4 family. You can watch a little video and see some everything that's included. It does include 1 pattern of your choice per month from 5 out of 4, and it's awesome. We have all these other separate groups too that I always forget to mention. Like now we have people talking about working out and people talking about food and goal setting, which is like one of my favorites. I love it. And we're doing Sew With Me's, which is sort of like a sew along, but it's much more social. I mean, some people, I think we're just going to do a sip and sew where we just sit around and chat and talk about sewing, and maybe I'll get out my seam ripper. So yeah, it's awesome. If you come to this website, you can join the wait list, and I typically send out a special gift to people who join the family from the wait list. So you have that going for you. I have some fun things. I think that's everything I have. This is like a short one. Oh, I was going to circle back around and tell you about Rochelle's patterns. Oh, I love book club too. I forgot about book club. Man, I'm forgetting all my favorite parts. That's silly. So book club, I really enjoy reading. My husband likes to read but doesn't like to like dig into books. And so one of the things I wanted in the family was book club. And people present their own books. They're like, hey, let's read this one. What do you think? And they put it on the calendar and we just join when we want. It's fantastic. Yes. Oh, thank you. Who just gave me that? Thanks, Kim. So Kim just gave me one reminder. Discovery Fabrics has started a giveaway on our Facebook page. It's in the announcements if you haven't seen it. They're giving um, they're giving away the a $20 gift certificate to Discovery Fabrics. All you have to do is sew up a Wanda and post it in the comments. It doesn't have to be a fancy picture or anything like that, but just share your make. The Wanda is a super quick sew. It's super cute. It's easy to join us in this giveaway. So big thanks to Leslie Haynes and the Discovery Fabrics crew for sponsoring that giveaway. That's just fun, let's be honest. One of the things that I'm really excited about with Marigold is I'm working with a fabric store to put together kits. And so it'll be like, it'll be the fabric, the interfacing, the zippers, all the hardware you need all in one kit so that it's easy for you to order. How about that? I'm pretty excited about that. All right. Oh, see, and then I got off again. Okay. Last but certainly not least, what is Rochelle working on? So she has 2 kids patterns. We have a joke about our kids' patterns. We just do them for ourselves because nobody else seems interested. But that was an awkward laugh. We have, let's see, the kids. No, wait, that's not it. I'm going to say it wrong, and then people are going to be confused. It's the Michelle and the Sheila. Last year, Rochelle came out with the women's Everyday Sheila and Fitted Michelle tees. And as part of our basics line. The basics line is kind of how we woo new garment sewists over to, to sewing. And it involves pictures and drawings. It's a lot more detailed. It's just a really step-by-step. It's also perfect for the experienced sewist because it's just typically a go-to basic that you're going to need. So our basics line does really well. It's a little bit cheaper than our regular patterns because there are no options. It's very straightforward, nowhere to get confused. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There you go. So she will be putting one of those into testing later this week. And then they're both for kids. I said that. And then the other one probably next month. Wow. So that is all I have. Let me check all the comments. Aw. I love book club. I'm reading another book. So I read The Inequality Machine by Paul Tough. If you have kids who are in high school or middle school, or you're just interested in college like I am, I highly, highly recommend this book. It was fascinating. It's all about schools going test optional. And, oh, Leslie, good morning. We just talked about you. But it's all about the schools going test optional with the SAT and the ACT and the history of it. Fascinating, fascinating book. Really opened my eyes to college admissions in general. As you can imagine, what my next Reevie is going to be in 9th grade in the fall. And then it's just going to be every 2 years after that until the end of time. And then we're going to be poor. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It'll be great. It's going to be fantastic. Woo! All right. Let me pick a live winner. How about them apples? Let's see. Although YouTube died on me, didn't it? And I can't see any. We will go with Isabel Lee. You are the winner of the $15 gift certificate for watching live. If you could email Laura at 5outof4.com, she will get you hooked up. And yeah, so I'm going to show you one last time because I'm pretty excited and we have some late joiners. Here's the front. It says never stop sewing, never stop growing. And then the back. How exciting is this? So I'm rocking my new shirt. I'm loving it. All right. I hope everybody's doing well. If you are virtual like I am right now, high five. Keep it up. You got this. I swear I'm not going crazy. All right. Take care, everybody. Remember, never stop sewing, never stop growing, and tune in next week. I can't wait to see you.